20s.
Hello guys, welcome back to 20's business page. Today we're going to be transforming this pregnancy pillow into a blanket. And starting out strong, I had to cut the fabric. It tends to withstand wash and wear. It's perfect for a blanket because unlike other clothes, like your outfit, you probably would wash it very frequently. It has love, kindness, and I think joy, laughter as well. I don't know how long this is. I'd have to check. While at it, I just need to remind you that we do have some kimonos for Australian size 8 to 14. So let's measure the length of this fabric, and whatever the length is, that'll be the width. This is 50. So we'll go 50 by 50 because I want to make a square blanket. And I think it's perfect for blankets you can have in your parlor or in your kids' room. And that's how you transform things from one thing to another. Now it's looking small, but it is what it is. So I'll do 50 by 50. So I'm just going to fold that. So this is going to be the blanket length and breadth. I think it's perfect. So this is what I want to show. So I'm just going to cut. This is interesting because I want to cut in a way that I'm not cutting up the words. So there's kindness, there's love here, but then there's kindness here. And if I cut this, then kindness is cut into half. Let's go back down here. This is perfect because am I able to cut? And then there's laughter. Okay, now let's work. So we're going to cut off from here because it's perfect in the sense that I'm not cutting off any of the words from this beautiful adire I got from Tiloni's many moons ago. So I know that this is laughter, so I'm going to start off ensuring that I do not cut any part of laughter, I do not cut any part of love, kindness, and there's joy at the end. Joy is coming, indeed it is coming. So let's cut. Okay, sweet. So that is what we're going to use, and this is the basic that we're not using. Practice, our goal is to maximize fabric, minimize waste. So I don't want to show the most complicated, intricate styles. I want to maximize the fabric. I want you to get the best from the fabric that you've given to us. Sometimes people do not appreciate that, and that's fine. I'm not for everybody. I'm for the people who understand that zero waste fashion is essential in curbing out landfill waste. And so if you're for me, you'd understand. If you understand zero waste, you understand what it is I'm aiming for. Reason I don't like the table. But now we have the rest of the fabric that we're not using. We're gonna keep this for another project. And yes. So now we've cut this fabric into two, 50 by 50 from our previous measurement. I'm not going to cut off this part. It's wastage. I'm not going to cut it off. Rather, what I would do is sew on this end, sew on this end, but I have to sew inside out. So we're going to turn it on. This is kindness. So we're going to turn it inside out at some point. This is the blanket filler, but it was my pregnancy pillow pair. So now we're going to put the pillow on the side. This is the fabric we need to sew. So what do you think I'll be doing first? Removing the fillers from the pillow or sewing the fabric? I'm going to be sewing this first. So now that I know what I'm sewing, the measurement I'm going for, I'll be sewing it inside out. And when I finish sewing inside out, then I turn it around and then hem the edges. Sew twice to give it a double protection of some sort. And this is perfect after sewing. You need to stretch your fingers. You just do it. You can tighten it or loosen it up. Your choice. You do you. This is the 8 kg kettlebell. So that's time to sew. Okay. I think this table is perfect for me in the sense that when I'm not sewing, I can close it all up. When I need to sew, it expands into this magnificent bit. These are my bobbins. So I have my bobbins already that have black thread, so that saves me a few minutes from threading the bobbin. I have two, so if I finish and run out of one, I can just use the second one. And if that finishes, then I have to thread the bobbins. And this is my water for preserving my cacti. And yeah, I've loosened my hair because let the girl's hair braid. And so this is me just trying to sew. I love having this light. It's like extra illumination to whatever it is I'm sewing. I don't know, maybe because I'm a child of light, child of God. And so yeah, this is my bobbin, and yeah, follow along as I sew. Putting in this one. I have this thing that came with the sewing machine, and I love putting it because when I'm sewing so quickly, so fast, sometimes on my previous machine the thread will just jump out. But with this one, it stays put with that thing acting like a stopper of some sort. And voila, I'm going to start sewing. Look at this. I've just finished filling out the blanket. It looks like a big throw pillow, 50 inches by 50 inches, but it's not a pillow, it's a blanket. Now I'm gonna sew it, and oof, Holy Spirit help me. Anyways, I'm going to begin to has that interwoven design. Come along, let's do this. Feeling yippee, I might actually use colored thread, so it's really obvious. Curious me. I might do some pink, but there's no pink on this, so maybe yellow, orange. Now I can remove my face mask. I used the face mask so that I wasn't going to break in any particles from the cushion filling. Being a creative, I'm based decision to make a big puffy blanket, big puffy in terms of height. I'm beginning to question that, because tell me why he wouldn't just go flatter, and I don't know why. It's very annoying. This is not the first time I'll be sewing blankets, but this particular one is like a tough cookie, and I am going to solve it. I'm going to solve this puzzle, this dilemma of a blanket that's not going to fit into my sewing machine. I'm going to unstitch it, multicolored thread. I don't have that very multicolored thread, that one thread has like multiple colors. However, what I do have is yellow thread. How do I open this? I've got yellow, I've got red, but this is not red, this is orange, so I'm leaning towards this yellow thread, and I'm going to unstitch this diagonally first. So from one end of the square to the other end of the square on opposite side, I'm going to unstitch it. Then I got a genius idea towards the end to actually put a zipper here. So I've got, I actually have a yellow zip. Yes, I'll do the yellow zip and the yellow thread. Perfect. I'm going to put the yellow thread. Just in case you want to wash the blanket and you don't want to wait for days, you can actually remove all the feelings and you'll be able to just wash the Adire fabric by itself, which is perfect. Like most throw pillows are like that, but this is not a throw pillow. It's a throw blanket. I'm still thinking about it, because if I sew it diagonally and I keep sewing it diagonally, then the puff will be actually stitched into it. So that way you would not be able to remove the fillings, right? So I just might not need this. But for now, this is where we're at. It's past 2 p.m. We've been working on this for the past 5 hours, and we have to move to something else.
This biggest pillow ever.
Biggest pillow ever. It's not a bed, it's not a pillow, it's a blanket. What am I saying?
This biggest blanket ever.
But you called it the biggest pillow ever just now. A pillow, a blanket.
Pillow and blanket.
It's a pillow and blanket. What did grandma say it is? Grandma said it's a bed.
A bed.
Can you tell what I'm sewing? See, I've put in some fluff into it. 2 people in the house think it's a pillow. My son said it's the biggest pillow ever, because it's literally 50 inches by 50 inches. Like, it's really big. Look at it beside my yoga ball. It's like, can you see how it is compared to that yoga ball? I haven't finished sewing it. I have left this part. It has my stuffings inside. Another person said it was a mini mattress. So I have like 3 votes. 2 said pillow. 1 said a mini mattress. But it's neither of these things. Can you tell what I'm sewing? Can you guess? I really love how the words are coming together. There's love, there's kindness, there's laughter, there's joy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
It ended up being a mobile bed. Voila! See you on the next transformation.